I had quite a few people send me this image today, which shows off Microsoft's exclusives for 2018 and 2019. So I figured I'd make a video talking about how fake it all is. What is going on, guys? Randall Thor 19, the man with the million, back again with another video. If you missed it earlier, I posted the games with gold. Microsoft revealed it today. You had some cool games: Forza Motorsport 5, Oxenfree for Xbox One, Battlefield 3, and Hydro Thunder Hurricane, all coming out next month for free if you are a gold member. Check out that video. But this video is going to be about this image that I see being passed around among Xbox fans, and they've blown up my notifications about it, being like, Rand, look, this is amazing. Look at these exclusives that Microsoft has lined up for the next 2 years. And my, of course, initial thought when looking at this picture is about as fake can be. I love when you get these pictures that kind of have confidential information, because that's kind of what this would be. It's always in a dark room. It's always at a slight angle. It's always a little bit out of focus, so you can't see anything. I mean, those are all the telltale signs of something being fake. So before I actually talk about the games in this leak, right, I figure I'm going to come out right away and say it's fake. Fake for all those reasons. Fake because where would they have showed this at? I'm assuming Gamescom of some sort. A lot of these already have dates already set out, what, 2 years prior? I mean, come on. Like, but anyways, the first one you see there is Sea of Thieves, which a release date of March 16th of 2018. I mean, the release dates kind of maybe seem plausible in that regard for some of these games. I mean, we do know Sea of Thieves and Crackdown and State of Decay 2 are coming next year for sure, right? And they said early, so before E3. So, I mean, the release dates, I'm sure you could just pick one. But so they say Sea of Thieves is March 16th of next year, and then Crackdown 3 would be May of next year. State of Decay 2 is June 8th. So all those games for E3. And then the rest of the games are basically games that would be announced at E3. Ori and the Will of the Wisps, August. Microsoft releasing a game in August. I mean, some of these games and release dates should just make you, outside of the idea that this whole thing is fake because of what I mentioned before, the out of focus, this angle, how dark it is and stuff. Ori, from what I understand, and just from kind of looking at it, it's a 2019 game. It was the one game at the Microsoft press conference that didn't have a date. It's 2019. It's not coming out next year, and it's certainly not coming out in August. I can't even remember the last time Microsoft released a game in August. I can't remember the last time Microsoft released 3 bigger exclusive games before E3. Look at that. Next year you would have Sea of Thieves, Crackdown, and State of Decay 2 all before E3, and then you would have Ori like 2 months after. I mean, you're talking about maybe exclusive-wise. I mean, we don't know if the games are any good, but like one of their best years early on. I mean, I don't know. So then, of course, Forza Horizon 4 with the regular, date. I mean, you can predict Forza every single year, but then here we're getting some kind of fan fiction stuff. Ninja Gaiden releases October 30th, and then Halo Untitled sequel on November 9th. I mean, there's no way Halo's releasing in November. If anything, it'll come out in October, like Halo 5, which released October 27th, I believe, back in 2015. They don't want to put Halo or any of their exclusives right in November, basically, to compete with those big dogs. They want to put them out earlier. But I mean, Ninja Gaiden, I know that's a game that's why this whole thing looks like a fan fiction, right? And also has kind of some leaks. They like combining leaks. Remember before E3 there was that leak that Capcom was going to show some games. One of them was like Dino Crisis was exclusive. Another one was that Microsoft was getting an exclusive Ninja Gaiden game, right? Well, here it is, Ninja Gaiden, October 3rd. I mean, so fake. And not only that, so these are the games for 2018. We also have the games for 2019 too. Man, this leaker did us such a great favor. So basically you have an untitled Microsoft Studio game in March, which we wouldn't know what it is. A Crimson Skies game in April of 2019, untitled sequel. Wow. Like I said, fan fiction at its finest. Then another Microsoft Studios untitled game in June. I can't even read what that says for September, so I'm not. I tried blowing it up. I just couldn't read it. No idea what that is. Another Microsoft Studios and title game for October. I would imagine that's Forza 8. And then Dino Crisis in November 19th. And then Dead Rising, which is another game that kind of leaked on Reddit. Like going back to the roots. I mean, all this stuff is just kind of nonsense. Outside of like Sea of Thieves, Crackdown 3, and State of Decay 2 coming out next year, which we know of. I mean, Forza Horizon 4, you can bet. But I mean, look at this stuff. Crimson Skies, a fan-favorite Xbox game, you know, brought back to this gen. Like, people would love that. Ninja Gaiden being exclusive. That's something the fans have wanted. Dino Crisis. Again, Capcom probably doesn't even want to touch exclusive. Dead Rising going back to, like, the original with the timers. You know, a new Halo. You know, I mean, this whole thing is just so fake. It is just so bloody fake. But I figured I'd make the video, I'd get out in front and say, look, this is all just fake. You know, I think it's 100% fake. But in the case of it actually being true, like really true, then I'll be the first one to come out and say, holy crap. Like, I'm sorry, I was completely wrong on this. But I'm pretty certain that this is just all just fake news. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch all the videos I post every single day. It really does mean a lot to me. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Later, guys.